Did you know a professional achievement can become the doorway to a carefully planned scam? This is Scam Breach, where we expose the tricks criminals use before they become your nightmare. Megan was a project manager at a technology company and had spent years building her career. She was known for completing difficult assignments. One afternoon, she received an email announcing that she had been selected for an advanced leadership certification program. The message looked impressive. It included expert names, a detailed schedule, professional graphics, and a registration number. The program promised to place successful candidates in front of major employers searching for experienced managers. Megan felt excited. The email explained that the certification process required a private online interview before enrollment. The meeting invitation arrived only minutes later. The video conference screen displayed the program logo, a professional background, and a person who introduced himself as the Director of Career Advancement. He knew details about Megan's work history. That made the conversation feel real. The director explained that the certification program was highly competitive and that selected applicants needed to complete a background verification process. He introduced another person as the compliance specialist who would handle documentation. The compliance specialist shared official-looking forms with policy statements and approval signatures. Everything appeared carefully prepared. Megan was then asked to provide additional information, including copies of employment documents, personal identification details, and answers to security questions. The specialist explained that the information was required to verify her professional history before issuing the certification. Megan felt uncomfortable. She asked why so much information was needed before acceptance. The director responded politely. "We understand your concern. However, hundreds of applicants are waiting, and incomplete verification may cause your application to expire." The pressure was not aggressive, it was professional. That was what made it dangerous. Megan almost followed the instructions because the opportunity seemed too valuable to lose. The scammers had created a situation where saying no felt like giving up on a major career opportunity. Before submitting anything, Megan contacted a former colleague who had mentioned similar certification programs. Her colleague had never heard of it. Megan then searched for the organization through trusted sources instead of using the contact information provided in the email. She discovered that the real certification company had a completely different website and had never offered the program she received. The entire opportunity was fake. Megan immediately ended communication with the scammers. When she stopped responding, their friendly messages changed. They claimed her application would be permanently rejected and warned that refusing verification could damage her professional reputation. Megan saved every message and reported the incident. Investigators later discovered that the criminals had created a realistic copy of a legitimate career organization. They copied logos, studied public employee profiles, and used information from professional networking pages to make their fake invitations believable. Their goal was not simply to steal money. They wanted valuable personal information that could be used to impersonate professionals. The scammers understood something important. People trust opportunities that match their goals. A fake prize may seem suspicious. A fake career advancement opportunity can feel like success. That is why these scams are so effective. Megan shared her experience with coworkers and helped create new company guidelines. Employees learned to verify unexpected opportunities through independently located contact information, avoid sending sensitive documents without confirmation, and recognize when urgency was being used as a manipulation tool. The lesson stayed with Megan. The most convincing scams do not always appear dangerous. They appear helpful. They appear professional. They appear like the chance someone has been waiting for. Remember, criminals often study what people value before creating a trap. They use ambition, trust, and excitement to make victims lower their defenses. Whenever an unexpected opportunity requires private information, rushed decisions, or unusual verification steps, stop and investigate before moving forward. Because sometimes the offer that promises to open a door is the same thing trying to steal the key. This reminder changed how employees viewed every unexpected invitation, even the ones that looked completely legitimate. This is Scam Breach. Expose the lie, stop the scam, protect your money. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you in the next breach. Until then, be blessed.